Before I came to get dinner, I was watching this old Jonathan Brandis movie, continuing my marathon. And it's called Fall into Darkness with Tatiana Lee, who he used to date back in the day. They have it on YouTube, and I was just like, yay! So just kind of like had that on in the background and would like periodically glance at it. Like every now and then, I'll check YouTube and see if there's any old interviews or movies that he was in that people post, because people post new, you know, it's not new because he's been gone since 2003, but you know, they'll post things that weren't previously posted, but they're obviously old. So today is Danny's birthday, and also when I woke up this morning, I saw that Chris Cornell from Soundgarden had died. When I was listening to his music, I was realizing how much he sounded like why am I drawing a blank? He's one of my favorite singers, favorite bands. Eddie Vedder. I think that he sounds a lot like Eddie Vedder. I know that they were in a one-off tribute band together. Anyway, on a different note, a slightly weird note, have you ever just encountered somebody that you're like, I know you have a dark secret, like a deep dark secret, there's something weird about you? At this coffee shop that I go to, there's this barista there. She lingers entirely too long. And she's entirely too, like, nice. So, like, she'll give you her coffee and she'll just stand there and just be like, she'll almost, like, bow to you. Like, she's like, and she's not Asian. It's not a custom or anything like that. Like, just kind of be like, thank you. And just kind of look at you and just be like, vibes I get from her is, like, not necessarily serial killer vibes, but, like, as Sophia from the Golden Girls would say, I can't put my finger on it, but if I could, I'd have to wash it. So I just got out of the Fresh Market. Literally, all I wanted was a peach. And literally, that's all that I got. I haven't had peaches in a long time. And I don't know that I've ever, like, had a specific peach craving. But, my default is always, like, I'll get strawberries. Like, I love strawberries. Or, like, blueberries or watermelon or something. And, like, am I the only one, whenever I'm in a store, and if I have to go in my purse for my phone, I get really paranoid that people think that I'm putting things in my purse. I make really deliberate, like, exaggerated movements, and I try and put myself, like, in full view. And two, like, whenever I go into a store, and I decide not to buy anything, and I'm walking out, I just feel like they think I stole something. And then, like, I walk up to the register, and I'm just like, just a peach. I'm gonna go pick up Tin Cow for me and Danny. It's this place in town where you can design your own burger. So they have these really good pretzel buns, and I get jalapeno cheese spread, and I got cucumbers, coleslaw, romaine, sun-dried tomatoes, grilled pineapple, and then I got roasted garlic aioli and chipotle ketchup on it, and then I got cheese fries. Oh, their cheese fries are so good. And then I got extra garlic aioli, and then a side of honey mustard for dipping in my fries. Oh, and then I found out before I left work that Chris Cornell did kill himself. He hung himself. So, and I've never researched, like, how someone hangs themselves, but, like, I've seen, like, I listened to these podcasts that are true crime podcasts, and there was one that was really intriguing. What was his name? I can't remember, but no one knows to this day, I guess, what his true identity was. But he was found in, I don't know if it was Washington State. It was like around 2001. He had hung himself in his hotel room closet by his belt. And it always intrigued me how, like, people are successful in that, like hanging themselves in closets, because I'm just like, I feel like you would have to go from, like, a higher spot. So I'm gonna be real morbid and, like, Google how to hang yourself. If people saw the shit that I searched, they would. I just need to know. This caterpillar from certain death. He was right outside the front door where I work, and he would have been stepped on or caught in the door. So I saved the little guy. Like, I got a couple leaves and I was trying to transport him to the grass, and he kept, like, he was fast and I didn't want him to touch me. I don't know if it's just the fuzzy ones that are, like, will sting you. I didn't want him to touch me, so I kept dropping him, and I felt bad. I'm like, does it really hurt them whenever they fall like that? Because I'm imagining, like, if I was his size and I fell from, you know, a certain height, that would probably hurt. And I was just, like, repeatedly hurting him, saving lives. It's so cold. It's so cold. That one's mine.
I don't feel it. My husband died in the mine, but I lost him long before. Time was our enemy. And it was just the two of us. It was only the three of us. Supposed to be.
Okay. It's 11:52 on a Sunday morning. I actually woke up at 10, but I've been laying in bed watching YouTube and going on Facebook. Oh my god. I look like death. Danny, he does more in the morning than I do all day. He got up, let the dog out, had breakfast, went and swam in the pool already. We have a pool at our apartment, and went into work. He just got his computer engineering degree, and so that's what he does. And he took off the last month. He's only worked 3 days a week so that he can graduate. So he's behind. So he goes in on the weekends sometimes. Wow. So I'm going to finally get up and shower, and I want Baskin Robbins. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get Baskin Robbins. I'm laughing because when I go, I haven't had ice cream in a long time, but I got it last weekend and I want it again today. And I get, like, they have really big scoops, and I get 3 scoops of ice cream, and I feel judged whenever I get it. They have giant scoops. And so, like, I feel like I'm judged. I feel like I'm judged. When people look at my big ice cream cone, like, ain't nobody need 3 scoops of ice cream. In my defense, I didn't even finish it when I went, but I just want the option to, like, have as much as I want. Oh, yeah. God. I'm gonna get Alzheimer's early, I swear. I can't remember what the fuck I'm saying from one minute to the next. Their chocolate fudge ice cream is so fucking good, but they don't have it. So, and instead of that, I get the world-class chocolate, so it's like chocolate and then white chocolate, I guess, but it's so good. We got massages yesterday, and I'm dying. I got the deep tissue massage, and when it was over, my shoulders, I just feel like weren't like worked out. And I was like, can you just like really quick before I go, can you just like mash right on the top of my shoulders? And he like didn't really do what I wanted him to do. But now like my neck and my shoulders, like I feel like I got punched repeatedly. One of my favorite things is waking up in the middle of the night and like laughing. Last night, I don't even know what I was dreaming about, but I don't know what I was dreaming about, but there were a couple times when I just like laughed myself out of my sleep. I love when that happens, because my dreams are actually like, I have a lot of recurring dreams and a lot of them aren't good. Like I have, I should do a video about the kind of dreams that I have, because I have a lot of recurring dreams and a lot of them are like really dark and scary. Like I'll be walking across town and I'm walking instead of driving and I'm like encountering all these creepy ass people. And after our massages yesterday, we went to go see Alien Covenant. And I went for my husband because Danny loves, like, the original Alien movie is his favorite movie, I think, probably, or one of his favorite movies. The whole time I was in the theater just, like, yelling at the screen, because people do so much dumb shit, like, no spoilers, but, like, people just do so much dumb shit. Am I upside down? It was alright, it was an Alien movie. Personally, I'm sick of the Alien character, like, it's so boring. I never got into Alien, but I went to go see it for Danny. And it was alright for what it was. I mean, it held my attention. I was literally, like, yelling at the screen. And there were some, like, cool action sequences that I was like, that actually looks kind of fun. Afterwards, I mean, there was, like, a downpour. It just started raining like crazy. And we went to go get mellow mushroom. And we got this half and half pizza, and I got pepperoni, pineapple, and garlic on mine, and then I wanted some of their pretzels, like their soft pretzels, which is like just basically their pizza dough in pretzel shape. And with marinara and mustard, and the mustard was actually really good on them. And then we got beer cheese, and I'm not a fan of beer cheese apparently. I thought it would be good, but it has too much of a beer flavor, and I'm not a fan of beer. Then I came home and watched 12 Monkeys, because Sci-Fi is showing all the new season of season 3 this weekend on Sci-Fi, so I'm watching it. It's such a good show. I love, love, love Sci-Fi. When I see 20-somethings, like, in their natural habitat, it makes me remember that I'm not 20 anymore. I am very much 31. It's just like a bunch of like, hey.
Hello.
Did you miss me today?
I did.
I was like creeping on you from the bedroom window.
Really?
What'd you buy?
Oh, stuff.
Did you get me something?
So these are my lower bags.
Cute,
Yeah,
cute.
they're from
What kind are they?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
These are my goggles.
So you can see under the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's your floss.
Oh, thank you. That's our floss. What'd you get for Noms?
Mine sandwich from Don Harris.
Oh, yeah. Hey. That looks really good.
It is.
You look really good.
what's not real. And then whenever you get through all that, then you can see more clearly, is this supposed to be a wife? Is she supposed to be the person that you spend the rest of your life with? And then you'll be able to execute that decision without having any regrets, because it'll be very clear and specific for not just you, but for her as well.
You know, obviously I love my family being all together, but I really don't know what to do. I mean, I've been trying to save my relationship with China for a long, long time, but at this point, it's too much.
I'm at Olive Garden, waiting for my to-go order. I'm getting the stuffed shells. Apparently, they're only here for a limited time. I got the triple cheese stuffed shell. It's really good. I like any like stuffed pasta with ricotta. Up and got this like little chocolate pie from Everman's. I'm gonna go get a cupcake to go with it. I was getting ready to pull out of the parking lot at my apartment and turn to look as I'm pulling out, and I see this like in my window. It appears to be some kind of like religious bullshit. Just got my nails done and I'm waiting to go pick up my food from Shark Fin. But I got this like, I changed the shape of my nails. I got them kind of more rounded and it looks a lot more like soft and natural. And I got this really pretty pale pink.
Check out my cat. Oh, God, you got him talking like you now.
Oh my god, listen to that sad, sad music as she leaves. Like,
The nail guy was so chatty and like so odd. He was like, I know that a lot of times when you go to nail salons or hair salons, the person working on you will try and make conversation. I suppose they think it makes you feel more comfortable. I'm not a talker, and I'm fine with silence. But he asks like, you know, questions like, how old are you? And I told him that I'm 31, and he was like, no. And I mean, I've been told by a lot of people that I look like I'm in my early 20s. I personally don't think that I look that much different than I did when I was in my early 20s, but I am 31. It's cool if I look 31. I won't be upset. But 19, he was laying on kind of thick, and then he was like, well, that's okay. When you're old, you can be a cougar. And I was like, well, I'm married, so hopefully I won't ever have to be a cougar. He was like, how long have you been married? And I told him 10 years because I got married when I was 21. And he was like, no. He was like, that is unheard of these days. And I guess that's true. I mean, I know people that I went to high school with that are on their third marriage. I don't know how we got so lucky to find each other, but we just work really well. And we're super chill. And yeah, he, I don't know, he said some other stuff. He tried to get me to eat Spam. I was like, he was like, oh, I'm so full. And I was like, what did you eat? And he said he had Spam and rice. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, have you ever had it? I was like, no. He goes like, you're a bad American. I was like, okay. He was like, wait here. And I was like, no. I hate it when people don't take no for an answer. It frustrates me. I'm like, you're not going to make me do something I don't want to do. Like, if I tell you no, just accept it. He's like, no. I'm going to bring you some Spam. You're going to eat it. I was like, no, I'm not. Finally, I had to say, I'm on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I don't like people shoving food in my face. Here, try this, try that, try this. I cannot stand it. Also, I don't want to try Spam. It looks gross. I also really like my earrings. I got these from Target. And they kind of look Art Deco. after work today, I'm going to get my hair colored. I haven't colored my hair in a while. Last year this time, I tried to get it lightened, but my hair does not lighten very well. Well, I mean, I tried to get it like blonde, and it doesn't really work. So my roots that's my natural color, my roots. This is like just faded. When I got it lightened professionally, and then I was like over it, and I was like, oh, I didn't really like the job they did. And then I went and bought like boxed red hair color, and that like didn't last very long. And then I got boxed black hair color, that didn't last very long. And I'm just left with this. I'm gonna go get my hair professionally done again, and I think I want to get it black. I just got done with my hair appointment, and it's dark outside, so you can't see the color that well. I think it turned out pretty well. It's nice to have it like all one solid color. She had to put, I forget what she said, but like the really light bleached out part that was like kind of in this area, she had to put like filler or something. I don't know. She had to put, she had to put pigment back into it, because it was bleached. And if she didn't do that, then I guess the color wouldn't have anything to hold on to, so that it would be like all, you know, it wouldn't fade weird. And then I asked her to straighten it too, because whenever I go to the salon, I always, and then like the color there is on my skin, but she had to put it there, otherwise it wouldn't cover all of my hair. So that'll fade as I wash it. So yeah, I like to get it straightened whenever I go to the salon, just because I don't straighten it myself. I always wear it curly, I wear it natural. So now I'm going to go and find food, and then go home because it's 8 o'clock. So I just risked my life darting through traffic for this poor little cat. I'm outside my vet, I'm about to go in. But I was at a stoplight this morning and I saw this little kitten. So I was sitting at a stoplight and I saw this cat, this little baby, darting through traffic. And without even thinking, I just put my car in park and turn on my hazards, and I like run down. I was in a turning lane, and I like run down the street trying to get this cat. And I'm like panicking, and people are like, get it, get it. And this one guy comes out to help me, and she finally crawls up inside this other guy's car. And traffic was all backed up and everything, and we're trying to get this car literally out of like the engine of this guy's car. And this old lady rolls up and she's like, can I encourage you to get out of the road? A cat is not worth your life. And I was like, yes it is. Fucking bitch. I'm still shaking. Like I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. It could have ended so badly. It could have, oh my god. Like, this is like one of my worst fears. And I've literally thought to myself, like, what would I do if there was an animal on the street? Like, how would I act quickly? Like, what would I do? Oh, this is so nice. Finally got my dining set for my patio. I actually just vacuumed this patio. So it's Mo's Monday, and as usual, this is where I'm at. It never fails. I feel like whenever I'm in line at Mo's, I'm always judged by the amount of toppings that I put on my burrito. This girl behind me was like, they got done with my burrito, and they were getting ready to wrap it, and it's always a struggle for them to wrap it. And this girl beside me, got a burrito too, but I guess like she is like plain with her toppings, and so she doesn't get like a lot of different kinds. She was like, man, that is a mean burrito. And I was just like,